It doesn't make her sound.
I guess so. Whatever.
Why are you looking off? I might want to get under that with you. It's kind of cold out here. Hello. We got a short video this week.
Yep.
It's all rainy and nasty, but we were going to do the video, get it done. Hopefully next week we'll have a better opportunity to do better video stuff.
We were just really busy yesterday. Like, very busy.
Very busy.
I'm not walking through that mud either. Y'all, it's like...
Our garden is a disaster right now.
It rained. You can see, look at the water. Water.
Yeah, it rained a lot and it was already wet. But
yeah. But our rows worked because it rained and it kind of went off to the side of the rows for the most part. There's some low points, but yeah. Jason made the rows with the tractor, which is really quite genius. It worked very well.
Yeah, of course.
Because I guess your base is like...
So we tilled it, fluffed the dirt up, and then the distance between my tractor tires is like 28 inches, pretty close to 30-inch bed. We're trying to do market beds, which are 30-inch beds with an 18-inch walkway. So it's close enough for us. And I just use my tire treads and offset them all the way down through. And then we come by and we're building it up with compost on top of that. And we're gonna put straw or grass in the walkways. So we're trying to get to no-till this area. It's probably going to be the last time it's been tilled. We fluffed it up real good, and we're just going to build on top of it.
Yeah.
Let the roots grow and leave them in the ground. We'll see. I mean, that's the plan for now. The rest, we've tilled about, I don't know, 2 acres.
Yeah.
And we've got the cedar ready, so we're going to plant some sunflowers and some fescue and
horse grass, basically.
Nobody has cover crop seed yet, so as soon as that comes in, there'll probably be some peas and I don't know, 3 or so legumes, an 8 crop mix out there. We're going to keep the horses off of it and let it grow. Then we'll bring the horses in and do a different section. And then in the front, it's about a ½ acre. Will be a lot of flowers,
We basically are regrassing sort of at the same time that we're doing cover crops because our horses have eaten all the grass.
Yeah.
So we don't want them to starve. So we need to plant some. So that's part of what we're doing. Anyway.
So we got 4 rows with compost put on them. We have 9 more to go. Probably going to start transplanting this week. We planted carrots. And we got a cedar.
Yeah. Well, we got what is supposed to be a cedar.
The Varmarus.
What would you call it right now?
5-way precision.
Precision.
It's not so precise.
It's not at all.
It doesn't work very well.
Nope. We're gonna modify it a little bit to see if that will help. But wow, it's awful. It's awful.
We actually got it to work after about 4 hours of tweaking and smoothing and graphite dust, and you have to screw it all together and adjust everything really good. It just has way too many friction points in the way it's held together. So I think what we're going to do is take 2 of the cedars off.
Yeah.
And then I'll do 3 seeds, and then we can overlap, so it actually 6 rows instead of 5, and it'll be a lot less friction. I think it'll work.
Probably be way easier and faster if we reduce the amount of cedars and then just do double the runs.
Where's the cedar? So they can.
It's over there.
We're talking about. Oh, I'm not walking through.
I'm not walking through that mud either. Yeah, it took up half the day.
Yeah.
Like Jason spent most of his day trying to figure out how to use it and how to fix it and how to get it working. And then Isaac and I worked on the beds while he was doing that. We probably would have gotten more done yesterday even, but it just...
So yeah, the acre would have been seeded. That was what I was going to do.
Yeah.
But the 30-minute carrot seeding turned into like 4.5 hours. So yeah, that's going to be sometime. Well, it's rain now, so we got to let it.
So what we ended up doing with the carrot seeds is you put them in the hand and you do this. That's
no,
what
we
happened.
used the seeder worked a little bit.
But they grow close together. It's not a big deal. Like we'll thin them out if we need to. But
it would have definitely been a lot easier just to plant them and not mess with it.
Yeah.
But we're trying to learn to scale up. So if we have 300 or 400-foot beds of carrots, this ain't gonna work.
Right.
So we haven't learned anything yet other than that cedar ain't gonna work. And it was a little over $100. The Jang multi, the 4 or 5-way, that thing's almost $2,000. So
we're gonna plan on that next year.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we're gonna need it before we invest that much.
Yeah.
It's a precision tool. It's got sprockets and it's nice. I don't know if it's $2,000 nice, but it's a
it
nice
might be
piece
because
of
let me tell you something. When you don't want to, or you can't do something, you change your mind real quick on what you want to buy. Because yeah.
Already,
the dang birds.
The dang birds. I planted.
Can you hear them? They're all in the. They like our chicken coop. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not gonna be that person.
A half acre of buckwheat and hairy vetch, and I don't think any of it's left. I think the birds ate it, but we'll see. Maybe they didn't. I hope they didn't eat it all.
I'm hoping they didn't, just because with the way that the clay tills up, it's very open and creviced and all sorts of stuff. So I'm hoping some of the seed fell down in there that they couldn't get to.
And it's temporary. We got our soil test back, and I'm really surprised that we're deficient as we are across the board. So we're
working
going
to
get
grow
some green
to...
manure out there, so buckwheat, probably some sorghum Sudan for organic material, and then we gotta get some nutrients in the ground.
Got crazy hair.
So,
oh,
and I think that's it. Is that it? We got anything else? We have a lot more soil blocks to do just because of the flowers. We haven't done really.
The flowers are outnumbering the vegetables.
The next round of vegetables, but we already don't have any place that's full. So we're gonna have to do shelves and go multi-deep or something.
Well, either that or we'll put our cold stuff out within the next little bit.
Oh yeah,
the cold stuff can go out. Yeah.
The big or the non-soil block stuff can go out.
Yeah, the stuff we have in the cups. It's big enough to go out. It's just it keeps raining and the soil wasn't ready. And yeah, it's just we're like that close.
So we've got a lot of peppers to plant.
Peppers, Brussels sprouts.
Cucumbers. When do we start cucumbers?
Cucumbers haven't started yet. It's not time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd have to look at my list, but
peppers
we're
behind. I think peppers we should have started.
Peppers were behind by like
2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks. Well, we started peppers, but then we realized we didn't have a variety, so we got some more. So we're behind on our second peppers.
That's a
second pepper.
A theme for us.
Behind.
Always late, yeah.
We're really not doing that bad, y'all.
We made progress. So we got 2. No, did we do the 3rd bed of carrots?
Yeah.
Oh, so we got all 3 beds.
We got all 3 beds of carrots planted.
We didn't get our onions planted. Also built a germinator out of an old freezer, which works really well.
We haven't talked
so it gets too hot in there for one thing, even without a heater. Just the hydrosonic mister makes it about 83, 84 degrees, which is a little higher than I want in there. So the controller I got can be humidity and temperature, humidity only or temperature only, depending on which probes you put into it. So I think I'm just going to take the humidity probe out and leave the ultrasonic mister running. And then I'm going to plug the freezer into the controller so it'll cool it down enough to keep it where we want it. Because we need it between, it depends, but basically 65 to 85 most things around 70, 75 degrees is where we'll germinate them.
The freezer is perfect for it, the one that we got, because we got it free.
Yeah, it just stopped freezing.
Because it doesn't
sometimes.
freeze,
Yeah.
actually, but it can
It's
cool.
cold, but it doesn't.
So it'll
allow
work.
it to freeze, so it's
Yeah.
perfect. We're about to start the next round of chickens tomorrow.
Yes, I have chick footage. They're not old enough to be dust bathing. Do they start that at this age? I guess they do. They would know better than I do.
Probably try to get some footage of the whole process on that and do a little better on the hatching. I think I can wire up the GoPro with power,
constant.
so yeah, so I don't have to keep changing it and opening it up. And
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do, not enough time.
Busy,
to do
busy, busy.
Busy, busy. Why are you wearing a poncho?
I'm wearing a poncho because today was the Grammy Awards ceremony and I got on Google Meet with my friends,
Her army friends.
my army friends. And we all did our makeup and stuff. It was just kind of a thing. I don't know. I was being a girl for like 15 minutes.
Well, I just let you talk about it. You weren't going to say anything.
They lost.
Oh,
So Twitter is aflame.
I didn't know.
They're still performing though later, so we're all gonna get back
What'd
together
they
and
lose?
watch it. They lost top duo group to somebody I just loathe.
Oh,
One of them.
no.
The other one I actually really like.
We're
So
not talking about politics.
no, it's not politics. I just
know.
don't like her.
Being mean. All right, bye.